distribution box that I made. I won't say real old, but as you can see, what I did from the back of the power supply, 90 amp power supply, I ran 2 wires through a box that has a circuit breaker on the front of it. If you can see that 30 amp circuit breaker on the front, and on the back I have these lug nuts that I made up. I'll show you the inside here on the next video. The issue I have here is the 12 volts is exposed to could possibly short out, and drawing 30 amps, you don't want that to happen. So I decided to change it over to these Anderson power pole connectors. Now here's how they come in a package, and you take them out and you just slide them together. They can go either one way or the other. I have these that I ordered that are already pre-made up, as you can see, a little cable on here. I'm going to use these in place of those stubs on the box, and then all of my cables will have these connectors right here and coming into view. All these connectors put onto them, so I can just simply plug this in on the power supply. There will be no exposed 12 volts anywhere. These are 30 amp Anderson power pole connectors. So when I get this all the cables done, I'll open this up and show you another video of what I'm going to do inside. W5Frt. Okay, W5Frt on phase 2 here. I have taken the cover off the power supply, the distribution box I should say. As you can see, the cord here comes off the big 90 amp power supply, comes in, goes to this 30 amp breaker that I bought, and I'll try to zoom in where you see it, and that's not really in focus, but it says it's a 50 or W58 XC4C128 or 12A-30. It's a 30 amp circuit breaker. You can find them on the internet. This little box I bought at Fry's at Electronics. Here's how the inside of the box looks, where I had all the studs. Now I'm going to take this apart and redo this, and then I'll get back on the next step. W5. This is W5Frt here again. This is the box. I took the Anderson connectors that I had that had pigtails on them that we bought off the internet, and have wired them all together inside, and they have been sealed in tape, soldered, connected, the whole works. There's the breaker. You see it's in line with just the positive side. The negative side comes all the way through. The breaker is on the positive side. So anyway, put the cover back on it, and it'll be ready to go here. W5Frt. So this is W5Frt back. There's the box totally put together, and you can see there's the, you probably can't read it, 30 amp breaker on the front of it. And here's what the back of it looks like with all the connectors on it. As you can see, they're all the Anderson connectors. All I have to do now is plug in my equipment on each one of these, and I'll be distributed all the way to the radios. There'll be a good solid connection all the way through 30 amps on these connectors. I hope you like this project, and have any questions, you can email me, W5Frt Verizon.net. Thank you.